Oh, hello, kiddies.
This program contains graphic material, including offensive language.
Fucking what the fuck? Who the fuck this? How did you do?
Your discretion is advised.
Fuck!
Well, it certainly illustrates the diversity of the word.
I thought perhaps the end of days was upon us, but it turned out it was just a disoriented old lady in a champagne-colored Toyota Avalon, crashing into my world like DMB circa 1996.
Our bikes do have that proper equipment, however, we only use our air horns.
Hold the fuck on! This is a police escort. Stop!
And my mom has my actual insurance card because of temporary. I think she's on her way here.
Okay. Talk to his insurance.
Did you drive here or did someone drive you here?
Do what?
Did you drive here?
I drove here.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not much. I was at home and then my son called me, so.
Yeah, well, what we're going to do since you drove here, we're going to do some tests to make sure you're all right to be driving.
Do me a favor, step out of the car, please.
No.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing. Thank you.
We keep saying thank you. You're under arrest.
No, you're going to have to hurt me.
You're going to get out of the car now.
Holy mackerel. Where's my phone?
Get out of the car now.
No. Where's my phone? You're making a big mistake. You need to get out of the car. No, I don't. You're making a huge mistake.
Get out of the car.
Camera! 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 Camera!
Get out of the car now.
Camera!
I'm going to tase you.
Camera!
I'm going to tase you.
You can't tase me.
Taser, taser, taser.
Well, have you seen the front of your car?
Yeah, it's missing a bumper. It's been missing for quite some time.
You want to come out and take a look at it? It's more than just missing a bumper.
Get the shit off of my face! Get it off of my fucking face! Get it off of my goddamn face! I have all of your fucking recordings. You wanna fucking record shit? I have all of it! You wanna record it casually for the goddamn recording? For the casual recording for... I have all of your fucking personality.
Who's got their claws in you, my friend? Into your heart I'll beat again.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Get out of the car now! Holy shit!
What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica. What's your middle name, Jessica?
Claire.
Clear?
Claire.
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 Like, can you spell that for me?
CLAIRL.
Clairol.
David 136, suspect is still in my vehicle.
Right there. There she is.
Come here now! Get on the ground!
Now he did got on a stolen vehicle for sure. Alright, stand up. Anybody got a cage? She's wiry.
Apparently so.
His car is right there.
You just
stole a police car.
No, I'm going to chapter.
You stole a police car in front of 3 police officers. I've seen some stupid stuff, but my gosh. And you hit a car with it?
I was going to I did not do.
You just stole a police car.
Now I'm going to jail for something I did.
Well, there we go.
I do take accountability for my actions.
Did you steal a police car?
You know what?
Did you?
Give me an attorney.
Answer the question.
Give me an attorney. How about
We saw you do it.
No, you didn't see me do it.
I did.
He did.
I saw their bodies tossed skyward, like ragdolls thrown into the air by the late great Andre the Giant. I don't know. They appeared to be weightless, hitting zero-G like the fearless crew of a forgotten Apollo mission, whose only objective was to obtain a beef and cheddar classic and return home to Kathleen Quinlan safe before sundown. I don't know. Part of me wishes I'd been hit by that car instead, so I could have gotten out of work early and gone far, far away from shift manager Masha's judging emerald eyes. No, I didn't wash my shirt in between shifts, Masha. So what if I smell like roast beef? This whole place smells like roast beef.
Oh my god. You were correct. Check your sound card. Check your sound card. I wish I would have saw that message earlier. No, Danny, that was me. The fader was set all the way down, and so I'm guessing you guys did not hear my conversation with R2 in the beginning of the stream. Anyway, quick recap. I've got 3 channels now. Theory of a Blind Man, live stream strikes back, which is this channel here. All my live streams, not going to change. Theory of a Blind Man, a new upload, which will be clipped videos from my live streams, as well as other standalone videos, I guess you can call them, whether it be advocacy, activism, tutorials, how-tos, those sorts of things. And then I got Theory of a Blind Man, Return of the Gamer now, and that'll be for all my gaming stuff, like clipped videos from live play gaming, which we will review in the last segment of tonight's show. I actually got the Xbox Game Bar to actually record last night. I was on the stream with Doing Everything Blind, and I got it to work. So I got some footage of me chopping some zombies' heads off with a chainsaw and a machete and a minigun. Anyway, it was fun. So yeah, there are my 3 channels. All the links to them are in the description box below. So if any of those interest you, you can subscribe to those as well. I'm not hearing him say anything else. Choose darkness. Blind toes. Same here. You're muted. Bug is slamming on the mutant button. Yeah, Bug hasn't been in here in quite some time. Oh, please tell me you guys can hear me now. I guess I could play it on my end and see if I can hear it, because that would just be embarrassing. Yep, there I am. Yay! Okay. Also, I put in the chat that the Streamlabs has reached their YouTube API limit, and I won't be able to log in to Streamlabs until 11:59 p.m. tonight. That is like the 3rd or 4th time that it's happened since I've purchased the Prime Streamlabs deal. So this is just frustrating. Frustrating. Thank you, Danny. We hear you. In Darkness. There, an upload. Oh, thank you, In Darkness. Appreciate it. Let's see where we're going here. Where we going? Original Albino, you joined me in my stream. Thank you, sir. I don't know if you remember Original Albino, but last night I was telling you about another channel called Danny Marie AUC. She's actually in the chat here, just to let you know. 5x5. We hear you loud and clear. Thank you, Modus. Good. Okay, now we got a lot of stuff tonight. We have Fake Cops. This guy's a doozy. His name is Jeremy Charles DeWitt. Now, he's been doing this for like 10 years, but he's been faking law enforcement of some kind since he was 18. So we'll go over some interesting clips with that. And then we got a bunch of drunk clips. That'll be fun, which kind of involve Karens as well. And I guess you could say there's a Ken in there, or Keith, or Keith. I don't know what you call it. But, and then we got some channel reviews, and a couple new channels that I have not reviewed live before. So I will be reviewing those. I don't think I put links to in the description box for those channels, but if I didn't, I will add or I'm sure you'll see them from In Darkness later on. He's really good about putting those in the chat. So thank you very much for that, In Darkness. And thank you all for being here. The best thing that you can do for my channel is hit that like, even dislike, or share button. That way there's more interaction, and we'll have more hits in the algorithm, and then eventually be seen by more people, and we all can have fun in the chat. Okay, so with that being said, let's go to our first scene. Where is it? Do I want to play a thingy first? Yeah.
We're going into the first scene, everybody! Yay!
I really like my transitions, by the way, people. Like I said in the beginning, no, you guys didn't hear it. I completely redid a lot of the stuff here, all the transitions. I made new transition, new video review scenes. It was a lot of work that I put into this, so I hope you enjoy it. Now, the first thing that we got, where is it? I am on Jeremy DeWitt. This one. It's on the wrong one. Oh no. What happened here? wow. I had this all set up correctly. And now all my Safari browsers are effed up. That's unfortunate. Anyway, I want to go to do it. Gone. Do it. 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 Original albino. No, I have no idea who you are. Should I? I know the fake. Yeah, this guy is well known. Well known. Oh, Modus, don't worry. I'm actually going to be reviewing her latest video tonight because originally I hadn't watched it yet, but I watched it when I was out on the road today. It was good. So that'll be the first one that we watch in segment 2. Okay. Oh, let's kill the music. I don't want that going. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Side of the road and get to me now. And then when that van gets, come on, wave that guy. Come on. When that van.
Now I pulled from only one source tonight because this source, this channel, Real World Police, is phenomenal. If you guys have not subscribed or like to watch these types of videos, anything from body cam footage to drunk stops, police arresting their own drunk police, a lot of those. We're actually going to watch one tonight where a judge gets arrested. Where's privilege now? Okay, that sound right there was a siren, right? That was a siren. Yeah? Okay. This guy's just absolutely crazy. This particular video is called Do It Gone Wild or something like that. Now listen how he talks to people. This is crazy. I'm just gonna pass the music because that's just basically the intro.
Stay on your horse, whatever, and get to Allen.
There we go.
Just take my spot, but we're going right from here. But you can't park on these fucking railroad tracks. So make sure.
Oh, did I mention there's language in tonight's episode? Yeah, I did.
You pull over here a little bit. And you just passed me, so go to the next light. As soon as you get that vehicle 97 with you.
Now, if you guys don't know what he's doing, which some of you blind people probably don't, is he's doing, I don't want to give it away, an escort of sorts. Okay?
You stay. As soon as the last car's with you, get up to me, please, as fast as you can.
Now, the reason why I'm not revealing what he is doing necessarily is because I want you guys to get a feel for his attitude and the intensity that he is taking his job.
We gotta tell him to slow the fuck down. Way down. He's already to you, Alan, and none of us are moving. Artillery, can you see that last vehicle? We're too far extended. Way fucking too far. Your light's green, artillery, get to me now. Get to me now. Move, move, move. Stay on your horn. Stay on your horn. You got movers. Stay on your horn. You got a mover on the left. Blue sedan pulling out right from a blind building. Park right where I'm sitting. Don't move until that van goes by. Motor one's moving.
Motor one.
Dude, get the fuck out of the way. Get out of the way.
Thank you. Looks like Streamlabs is working. As you guys now know, it said Streamlabs. Thank you, Original Albino, for subscribing. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
Move your fucking car, dog.
I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Dumb fuck.
The language.
Dumbass.
The language.
This is a police.
Now, normally I would get a pop-up on screen, little dancing thingy-majigger and little tune when people subscribe, but I was unable to log into Streamlabs because what did they say? When you try to log in, it says Streamlabs, attention. Streamlabs has reached its YouTube API. You will not be able to log in until 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. Sorry for the inconvenience. This is like the 4th time it's happened since I've purchased the Prime package with Streamlabs. It never happened before that, but once you start giving them money, it makes a lot of sense.
Escort.
Bastards.
Stop! You! Get over now!
Okay, so obviously he's on a motorcycle. Yeah, he's got a crew of these motorcycle people. What do you guys think he is doing right now? Even for the sighted people. Now in darkness, I'm guessing you already know who this guy is and what he does. But for everybody else, what do you think he is doing right now? Who do you think he is? Who do you think he is working for? Let me know in the chat.
Get over now! Get over now! I'm out of gas! I'm out of gas! I'm out.
Oh man, how embarrassing. I'm gonna skip the wind hitting the body cam. That's just annoying. I don't know about you, but it hurts my ears.
I need units now. I need somebody to take my spot. I need to fucking buy gas. I know. Stay on your horn. Stay on your horn. I know, brother. I know.
So a fleet of these motorcycles. Everybody else is just fine, but he's running out of gas. That'll be a clue for you.
Fucking pain in the ass. I'm sorry.
This is hilarious. This is absolutely...
Why is that? You're in a car. Alan, go past me. I need all units to go past me. I'll control this until I can go get gas.
Oh, Kyle equals Karen. I thought someone said it was Ken or Keith before. Computer, what's the male version of a Karen?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Alan, you gotta slow him down some more, brother. Just for a few minutes. Once we get past the sheriff's office, it gets a little better.
Oh, does it? Any guesses? Any guesses on what his profession is? Also, got that one. Yes, man. Do hearts. Didn't this thing just bonk at me? He's being an idiot. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you definitely win for that. But there's more to it. There's more to it. Like, if you guys can think of... he has a profession. I will say that. What is his profession?
Artillery, get to my light, please. Hurry up. Get to my light.
Oh, Modus, you missed Standing. She was in the chat the other day. So she's back around.
What color's my light, Artil? Is it green? Okay. I know. Jess, just hold...
Not a motorcycle gang. No. Blind toes.
Just hold him back. Just hold him back. Just hold him back.
Ken. See, I thought it was a Ken as well.
Okay.
Kyle, Karen. Kyle sounds better because then they both have 2 syllables. I didn't like Ken personally, or even Keith. Keith, this is my brain, how it works, guys. Keith sounds like a rotten part of steak fat. Oh, what? I don't know what that is, Danny, but I'm just going to say no. I think that's a funeral. That's part of it. That is part of it. So you're real close. Mall cop Not even that high. Not even that high. Is he security guard? No. Not a security
I'm moving. I gotta find a gas station. I'm working on it.
I will say this. Apparently, from what I've heard, other reports and other videos. Oh shit! That's gonna give it away. He wears a utility belt with handcuffs and what appears to be a gun along his waist. Or nope, original albino, OA. He's not a private investigator. But good guess. I will... What? Modus? I'll email. I went off signal. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Modus. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it, brother. Have yourself a good night. Oh, skip the ear pain.
I don't know why the car doesn't have gas. I just broke down. I just ran out of gas.
Because you're a moron, dude. You're a moron.
I need units now.
Animal control. No, it does not explain the cuffs, that's for sure. I think you guys have got a pretty good idea for how he carries himself, his mentality, his attitude, that sort of thing. So I'm actually going to go to the next video of him. Where is it? Nope. Nope. There we go. Now, this is the same guy, but he is trying to file an internal investigation report. Share. Not that one. Nope. Doing on wild. Before the school teacher. Jobs and people. Serial placements. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Wait, what did the chat say? Bounty hunter. Oh, no. No. Not even close. This guy wishes he was a bounty hunter for sure. Doing everything blind. Welcome, Thomas. How you doing, sir? Rent-a-cop. That's probably the closest guess so far. Guess. Not guessed. Guess. I don't know why I said guess. That was just weird. Yeah, I know. That's why I was correcting myself. Okay. Anyway. It's in your title. What is in my title? That's right. It is in my title. Oh, man. That's right, Modus. It is in my title. That's how hard I've been working today, guys. I completely forgot what my title was. Yes, it's in my title. So now you guys have 3 options. What do you think it is?
I said, when did I ever pull somebody over or ask for somebody's ID or tell somebody I was a cop? I'm confused. He said, and his exact words were, "You're being arrested for what you're wearing because you are impersonating a police officer for what you're wearing." And I said, "Officer Ogletree, how is that possible? Florida statute says I can't have the words police."
Oh, yes, there you go, by the way. It's Florida. Go figure.
Sheriff, constable, I listed a few more. I listed the names. I said, in fact, Metro State was the name that I agreed with Florida Highway Patrol and the Orange County Sheriff's Office. This is the name that was approved and vetted by the Sheriff's Office and FHP. So when did I impersonate? And he said, it's solely because of what you're wearing.
Not only that, but we have his own body cam footage, which you guys just saw the previous clip of him on his whaler, on the horn, and he even has lights on his motorcycles. He has, I think he claims to have like 15 or 20 BMW motorcycles for his crew or whatever they are. Motorcycle, I don't want to say gang. Let's say motorcycle club. No, you can't say club. motorcycle Girl Scouts? I don't know.
I said, but what I'm wearing has been cleared. We're not wearing police uniforms. Our badges don't.
Oh, and what he was doing. So, okay, he owns this business called Metro State Funeral Services. Something to that effect. And their claim is that they provide high-risk funeral escorts. So, from reception to, reception, goodness gracious. Wake to burial, right? So, I don't know, I'm used to celebrating death, right? We do it different in Irish. So he provides these quote-unquote high risk. And that's why you see this intensity behind him this whole time. It's crazy. It's like he takes his job way above and beyond serious. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. And you did hear before, like him using the siren, which you're not allowed to if you're not a cop, or any kind of emergency vehicle. Telling people to pull over. And there is a clip somewhere, I think it's coming up, where he actually tells, this is a police escort.
Say police officer or sheriff. It says the company's name.
Can you tell the detective where the badges would be visible, if they're visible at all?
Our shirts, we have our badge in the normal place sewed on. We have our patches on the shoulders, and then on the back we have the big logo.
What's the logo say?
Metro State Special Services. It's a big motor wing, and it's got our website on the bottom.
Okay.
And in fact, Mr. DeWitt and I talked earlier. I think it would be more than instructive, if you don't mind, when
I'm sorry, Blind Toes. You might want to consider moving out of Florida.
Done, to walk out and see what his vehicle looks like. Obviously, not the motorcycle he was on.
Right, sure.
But you can get a feel for the insignia and all that kind of stuff.
Right. All of our lights have been vetted and approved. In fact, we used to have only purple and white lights. So that way it was just be funeral lights. Over a course of us meeting with the sheriff's office, this gentleman was with me, Steve Foster, along with Commander Krantz at the time, who's now Chief Krantz.
Now this is crazy. If you were having an escort service for funerals and you're installing lights on your vehicles to provide escort, why would you need lights at all, first of all? Obviously, you would need to get attention of oncoming cars or whatever, but do you really need to have the two colors that are closest to blue and red for lights? Purple and orange, and at one point he had amber but had to change it. So the two closest possible colors to blue and red they go with. Wouldn't that be as close to impersonating without crossing that little tiny thin dotted gray line of legal and not legal? I mean, that's intent. To me, that would be intent, for sure.
Said, hey, can you just put the orange on there? They even picked the orange that they wanted me to put in the lights. So we did so to...
Whoa, hold on a second. Who blocked... What is this? Why did Nicole's message get withheld? How do I view it, though? Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, whoever did that, you don't have to block Nicole. She's been here for a long time. So. Oh, swearing. Let me look at it. What does it say? It doesn't tell me what it is, though. Wait, where's the swearing? I don't see any swearing. Yeah, I don't see any swearing. So... Let's make this easy. There. Okay. Moving on. They're gonna steal a body. Nicole. Oh, Amy. Ozzy. Oi. No, original. Nobody blocked. It was just a message was removed. Yes, Amy is in the house. Welcome, Amy. Welcome. It's good to have you here.
Appease the Orange County Sheriff's Office and follow within state regulations. So anyways, as we were driving, I kept asking the same questions. I kept asking Officer Ogletree who I impersonated with.
Who? Sounds like a goddamn owl.
Who I pulled over, who I acted as a law enforcement officer to. How did I ever tell somebody I was a police officer? Nowhere on the vehicles.
I imagine him sticking his jaw out when he says that and like really accentuating that who.
Or equipment or gear. Does it say police? It says our company's name and has been for 10 years.
But everything's representative of it. Police or law enforcement or like everybody that I've seen, like he has this one thing where he gets involved with Dade County, Miami-Dade, and 2 female officers stop him because he looks like a cop and he's parked his motorcycle in a really messed up spot. And so they're questioning him about him. Even the U.S. Customs Office that was there and the DEA that was there did not, or excuse me, Homeland Security thought he was a cop. So everybody thinks he's a cop until they actually run him. And then they're like, oh no, he just impersonates a cop for the last 10 years.
Officer Ogletree was, at that point, when I asked him if his body camera was still rolling, he stopped talking totally, didn't even say that the bird crossed the street. So, very professional man.
Okay.
So
that's pretty much it, right?
That's it for the incident. Yeah.
So you get to the jail. All right, a couple questions. You brought up a couple times the vetting process. How exactly was this vetting process with the sheriff's office and OPD and FHP? How did that? I'm just curious how that.
Well, FHP, before we even really started,
I think it should be taken this way too. If a cop thinks you're a cop and you're not, you're impersonating a cop. Flat out. There'd be no reason why you should be looking anything like a cop, except on Halloween and those kinky dress-up parties.
You had to pull the statute and understand how the rules work.
Right.
And FHP's legal up in Tallahassee.
Well, at least have the handcuffs.
He explained it to us, and then 2 motor sergeants.
Sergeants from the sheriff's office? Or
No, FHP.
FHP, okay.
We're talking 2011, so they walked me through the process, how it's done, how it's approved, how we're allowed to do it. Back then, we actually only had white lights.
Okay.
Then the statute.
Oh, Modus, so you know as well, I have all my live streams marked for mild to strong language, including up into the F word, the F bombs, fuck. So bastards is okay.
Changed to where white's only for school buses and construction, and so we added the purple. But
you added the purple because it's the closest thing to blue, like a cop. You could have picked green. You could have picked, I don't know. What's another primary color? Yellow? That wouldn't really show up though.
Always stayed on board with the regulations. OPD in Orange County, the vetting for them was basically, I met with their traffic homicide division or their traffic motor unit. I'll be honest with you, nobody's happy that I own my business. Nobody's happy.
What do you mean nobody's happy?
I mean,
That's what I'm saying, Amy, and you could be my undercover partner. How about that? Tango and Cash.
They're motor officers, and for a while they felt that maybe I was taking off-duty work, per se, but...
Per se. You remember South Park, you guys, like the emo kid or whatever, goth, maybe it was the vampire kid, I don't know. Per se.
Who told you that?
Other officers throughout the course of 11, almost 10 years,
have told you that...
in the beginning, it was because of that. We were taking...
Yeah, Modus, if it gets too much, like people are just swearing to just swear. But if there's... I don't mind the language as long as... I do have my own chat filters on that are extreme ones. So as long as people aren't being rude or obnoxiously rude with the over cursing. So, yeah. But no, thank you for being ahead of it. I appreciate it.
Off-duty work.
Okay.
It was also because of the fact they knew who I was, and the fact that I owned the business, and the fact that I started the business was a problem for some. Because Curtis, our competition, who's now going to the same color scheme cars as us, trying to mimic us, has been doing it for years before I even started my business, and they never had those kind of...
So what's their problem with you? You see the...
I think you got a wrench now, so...
You know I'm a sex offender.
Okay, but you're saying the motor officers don't want you doing this because you're a sex offender?
It's not per se they don't want me doing it. They were just not happy with the fact that a company was doing it on motorcycles.
So now, oops, wrong.
Because they never messed with Curtis, so they kind of had.
Okay, so he's trying to claim. Okay, so here's the backstory, you guys. Metro State is his company. He's a funeral service escort service. Funeral escort service, high risk funeral escort service. And now his claim is that that takes away from real cops their side jobs, because cops will sometimes have 2-3 jobs, and to fill in the hours, they will go off and do, let's say, security elsewhere. They'll do escort services like this. So this guy's claim, Jeremy DeWitt, Charles DeWitt. Anyway, his claim is that they are just punishing him and harassing him because they feel he's taking their jobs.
Motor officers are very atypical kind of guys, so they're not.
I've never been a motor officer.
Oh well, I can promise you.
Without going too far down the rabbit hole, let me add.
He is kind of right on that, although I don't think anybody has ever met every single motor cop out there. But 4 out of the 6 that I've met, they were very, very atypical.
Just what I can to this. So
it's like they've made up their mind. You're pretty much fucked.
Don't get too
far off track, yeah.
The reason I got involved with Metro State years ago was because we began to see a rash of citations being issued to their employees while in the active duty of these funeral processions. And so that's what precipitated the sit down I had with Steve Foster that we talked about before we went on the record. And that was part of the vetting process, was us all getting together in a room and saying, look, they're running a business, they want to do it in the right...
Do you remember when that took place?
Probably 3 years ago.
I understand. Like, I'm going back to this. Like I said, they do already have the laws established, right? So, at what point, and this is why they have the law, you can't have the blue and reds. That impersonates a cop for your vehicle, right? But, what if you were to find out the exact light shade, the color shade that they use for blue and red, and drop it 4 shades, Not even that, 2 shades. So, the human eye still thinks it's blue and red, but when you look at the technical specifications of the light, they're not. So can you get away with that? That's essentially what this guy is doing. He's getting as close as humanly possible without the lights looking like blue and red. To me, that tells a lot about his character right off the bat, that he wants to be a cop. He failed at pretty much everything in his life. There's another video out there of him trying to nail down a job, and the cops has actually got a military vet to call this Jeremy guy to set up an escort service. And so they started shooting the shit at the end of the phone call when the business is concluded. and try to get him, Jeremy, to reveal a little bit about his military background. So the vet's going into it like, oh, yeah, so I hear you're military. What did you do? He's like, oh, yeah. He named off a bunch of stuff, like 13 MOS, I believe it was, and just a bunch of random stuff. And it really didn't make sense. And then within this phone call, he had mentioned that he had been certified, he'd been a jump certified since he was 18. What? Yeah, since he was 18. And he got injured jumping into Fallujah. And that was a big point of contention, too. So they kind of nailed him on stolen valor. Well, they did nail him on stolen valor. He's actually in court currently, up until a month ago, I believe. I think he's awaiting some kind of trial setting. So, high risk. No, not that high risk. He just labels it high risk so he can charge his clients more.
I could probably give you specifics if I had to dig through my Outlook calendar and find it, but it's been a few years, so really the purpose of that was, look, we understand that you have a job to do from a law enforcement standpoint, but we feel like this is, a very targeted scenario, and rather than continue to litigate these cases in court, which we were prevailing on, I think 99% of.
Yeah, we only lost one out of in 1 year.
You're talking about the traffic tickets.
Tickets for equipment issues and siren. I mean, just a bunch of nonsense. Anyway, we're getting too far afield. Well, that was part of the vetting. Okay. Was getting involved to say, how do y'all want it done so that it comports with the statute and you can stop harassing this business, because that's really what it was. They were losing.
Oh, thank you, In Darkness. Yeah. Speaking of my shop, which In Darkness just put the link in the chat. Thank you. There are 5 new designs. 5 new awesome designs that actually Danny Marie AUC did for me. So I highly recommend you guys go and check that out. It's really cool. That's the new branding on my channel too, so you can actually see it if you're sighted.
Thousands of dollars in attorney's fees and time because people kept writing these bogus citations, and so that was part of the vetting process, was to make sure that everybody was on the same page. And I don't want to go too far afield, but I can tell you that Metro State has been used over the years to do all types of ceremonial processions throughout Central Florida for honoring.
Now this is the crazy thing. Is he getting the work because his clients think they're off-duty cops, or is he getting the work because he does good work? I don't know. Like from the previous video, his actions, I don't know. I bet you. I would like to know how many people used him more than once. That would be interesting to find out.
The fallen in various capacities. They're very well respected in that regard and have been used many, many times. So I find it laughable that someone's going to now come and say he's impersonating an officer. So,
and you never really had any. Have you ever been accused of impersonating an officer before?
Detective, you know you ran my record. Of course I have.
Well, he's talking like this is the first time this has ever happened.
Right, but I was a kid, and that was almost 15, 20 years ago.
Listen to this.
So I was an explorer at the time, and I showed a badge because somebody said I stole gas.
Okay.
So why would you show a badge? This is what I don't get. No matter what his explanation is, why would you show a badge? Why would you go to show a badge? Why would you pull your ID out or something? Why a badge? Like, oh my God, you're stealing my gas. No, I'm not really. Look, here's my badge. That doesn't give you free gas. Cops don't get free gas. What the hell's this guy thinking?
Never pulled anyone over.
And
never told anyone I was
that?
a cop. 1998, but then of course probation and
Oh, that makes him 1 year younger than me.
So since 1998, you've never told anybody you were a cop?
I never told her I was a cop then either. Okay. I showed her my Explorer badge, and she thought that was a police badge.
So that's what he learned. He learned that if he doesn't say it directly, but through physical means, visual means, he can perceive himself as a cop, then they will think he's a cop, and that will give him authority.
I got gas.
This is the type of dude, people. This is the type of dude that will fake being a cop at 2 o'clock in the morning, pulling over some ladies, and you never hear from them again.
Tell them the whole story.
Okay. So I got gas at a gas station. My mom got me a credit card for my birthday, and I was skipping school. I just turned 18. In fact, I just turned 18 for like a week.
I'm guessing this is some kind of visual evidence on the screen, so it's all up to you visualites. Oh, I hate that word. Visual people. Or low vision.
I was skipping school to go do a ride along with Oviedo Police Department, where I was an explorer.
You were skipping school to do a ride along with cops. I was in high school in the 90s. We had truant officers. So that was just a line of bullshit you just spewed out your crap hole.
I didn't know you had to call and activate the credit card.
Really? Because when you get a credit card, there's a sticker on the front that you have to peel off. And it says, call to activate. Oh, you know what? I bet you anything right now it's on screen. Like an image of someone's credit card with the sticker still attached. Yeah, Nicole, In Darkness is awesome like that. He's been doing that ever since he's been watching. He's cool like that. And he's Canadian. It's like, oh my God, a Canadian loves this American that much. Oh man, I feel special. I'm gonna have a drink to that. That's some good shit. Thank you, dear. Moving along.
So I went to go pay for gas, and it wouldn't pay. So she was screaming that I was stealing gas, and she was going to call 911.
He has women tapping into his maybe. Maybe. I mean, there's videos of him in Chicago. He parked somewhere where he wasn't supposed to park, and he was with his wife, 6th floor of this Airbnb or whatever. So they got a rental car, and they're parked in an illegal spot. And realize their car is being towed. And this guy, Jeremy, throws 6 metal chairs out the window at the tow truck and tow truck driver. And then yells at him, you wait until I get down there with my pistol, right? So the cops get called. This is Chicago. We're on a mission from God. So they're in Chicago, and the officers show up, and they're asking him questions, and he's freaking out, saying the tow truck driver pulled a screwdriver on his wife, and all this just nonsense. And in that video, the sergeant that shows up, this is where another mislead comes from. He implies that he's an officer. He says something about a federal certified officer in Florida, and the Chicago cops took that as a cop, right? They understood that to be a cop. And then the sergeant asks, I mean, even for a cop, you need to be acting, you got to hold your temper. You're a cop. I mean, you're a cop, right? You said you were a cop. And Jeremy says yes. So he tells another cop, and it's on video. You can look up on Real World Police's YouTube channel. Search serial police. Oh, Jesus. What is this video called? Police. What? Oh my God. Why am I? Impersonator. I want to say imposter, impersonator. Serial impersonator, Chicago. It'll pop right up.
So now I'm freaking out because I just got accepted to the police academy.
Which he actually didn't, I don't think. This guy's been a failure his whole life. First of all, he's in high school at 18. I mean, that's possible, but it doesn't sound right to me. Like a lot of us in my class graduated at 16 and 17. So 18 seems old to me because like a lot of people were already going off to college by 18, right? I don't know.
I just got accepted to the police academy. So I showed her my badge and ID, which said Oviedo Police Explorer. The badge even said Explorer.
Does it? I don't know. What does the screen say, guys? I don't know. It's probably got a picture of his Explorer badge.
I said, ma'am, I'm not stealing your gas. I swear to God, I'll be back tomorrow to pay.
So you're showing her who you are,
right,
as a means of assuring her that you're not a thief,
right?
Not trying to say, "Give me gas, I'm a cop. I want a courtesy." It wasn't like that.
In fact, I went back the next day to pay the $13.40.
Now they interrupt here right after he says the money, so I'm guessing that that was a lie as well.
$13.40 that I
There's probably a
pumped in
picture of the
gas.
receipt or something.
I went back the next day and paid it. In fact, I went back the next day to pay the $13.40 that I pumped in gas. Okay. I went back the next day and paid it. 2 days later.
Nicole. If a blind person can tell you. You won't. Oh, Nicole, I don't know if you were here when I did the video of the blind sovereign citizen. Oh my God. That guy just. That actually broke my heart. Because now there's a couple videos of blind people being complete morons, and now they're all over the internet on big channels like Real World Police and Live PD. You know, ugh. Yes, he couldn't read the sticker. I think it wasn't that he couldn't read the sticker. I don't know. Maybe the image said something. Or maybe it showed the actual card. But it may have... I don't know. There's a couple things that I heard. One, it could have been a gift card. And back then, in the late 90s, the Visa gift cards weren't all that popular. So you couldn't use them everywhere you wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been that case. It could have been that his mom had already taken the sticker off. I don't know. There's so many different possibilities on that one. So I'm not sure. I graduated at 18. Yeah, I guess it would depend on when your birthday is. Yeah, that's true. Because you had a December birthday. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I graduated now. Oh, Blind Toes is just a late bloomer, I guess. That's why he's getting all the women now. Late bloomer. Oh yes, Blind Justice. That was the name. Oh my God, Blind Justice. What up? I got a lot of. Remember you guys? So you were there, Nicole. Remember I was doing all that digging live. I found a lot of info on that group of people, including going around, just basically starting shit wherever they go, like pushing the limits. Like, there's no law against us hanging out here, congregating. It's our First Amendment right, and all this sovereign pushing nonsense.
Came to my house to arrest me for impersonating.
Okay.
So, what?
But that's the only incident you've had with regarding to someone accusing you of saying you were a cop or pretending to be a cop.
Correct. Okay. Right. So,
but that is important though. And the reason I wanted to tell you the story is that also carries with him, because I have personally observed law enforcement officers in court when we're there treat him different because of that scenario, because they don't know anything about it. All they see is a record, and they assume whatever they assume about him and what that means about him. And so it absolutely.
Now, I don't know if any of you have ever pulled a FOIA request to view a police report or gotten a police report to look at, but there is plenty of room for descriptive writing. You know, you've got your black and white lines, like who was involved, and where did it take place, you know, those cursory data points of information. And then you've got the comment section, you could say, right? So you fill in more detail. And I'm sure it didn't say specifically that he was trying to impersonate a police officer. I'm sure all that in the witness statement would have been there. He showed me a badge and it said police, right? So all of that would have been in there. And yeah, sure, people miss information. Have you ever gone to the hospital or a doctor's appointment and they don't know you're blind? And all they have to do most of the time is look on the front of your file and it'll say blind, low vision, right? So people do miss those kind of things.
Impacts him when he deals
Stop
with law
coughing,
enforcement.
dude. That's annoying.
It's frustrating.
It's extremely frustrating.
Right now, earlier you said that you had some problem, that DeStefano personally had some issue with you.
Sure. The probation that I was put on for impersonating while I was still being a security officer, working as a security officer, I was doing security. Right. And Officer Sergeant DeStefano, who was a sergeant at that time,
at the sheriff's office
at Orange County, wrote a report which violated my probation, which then was turned around and dropped not even a couple of days later.
When was that?
I don't know. I hate this guy.
I don't know, 98, 99, I don't remember.
Well, you were on probation after that, right?
Right. They reinstated my probation because Sergeant DeStefano said I was wearing a firearm.
Okay.
And so he didn't arrest me on scene for having a firearm, even though I was a felon, but then he wrote a statement saying that I did, and it violated probation.
He's a
But
felon?
then the judge said...
What? What? At 18, 19 years old, he's a felon, which means what? That the impersonator charge did go through. How else would he get that's a felony. Impersonating a police officer is a felony.
To the, because Sergeant DeStefano was there, did you actually see a firearm? He said no. They reinstated my probation. I moved on with my probation.
All right.
I left to go to the Army and everything, and anyways, whatever.
What branch of the military?
It's like, oops, I mentioned the military. I shouldn't have. Well, anyway, that doesn't matter. And here's the clip that I was talking about when he's talking to the military guy. The real valor-holding military gentleman.
Where were you at?
Army.
Army? So was I. Where were you stationed?
I was Benning and then I was Bragg. I was originally a Ranger, 3rd Battalion out of Benning, and then I was 3rd Group out of Bragg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you. What did you do?
I was, I had a lot of...
What do you do? Do you mean where you were stationed? That's just rude. What do you do?
And I was 16F Foxtrot, which was the M42 Duster. That's why I wear the hearing aids.
Uh-huh. Huh. Yeah, that was definitely probably different times. So, you know, but yeah, I was 18 series, so I was 18 LS,
Okay.
so my last...
This guy's a dirtbag. He's a douchebag. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to the next video. Yeah, I know. That was my bad. Because I just realized what time it was. Share screen. And then we want... Oh, boy. Yeah, let's start off with the judge. Shall we? Let's start with the judge. Close that one. Nope. 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 Oh, man. I have got a lot of windows open. Here we go.
Chester County 911, what's your emergency?
Hi, we're driving north on the Sawmill Parkway, and there's a car in front of us that's swerving all over the road. It's a Mercedes. First, he was in the middle of an intersection during a red light. Now he keeps swerving over the white line into the edge and then swerving back the other way.
All right, hang on 1 second. Let me send the car. Stay in the line with me.
I will. And he's getting off on exit 37.
Getting off at 37.
Oh, that's another good point, Danny. I didn't even think about that. In the Army as a felon. Yeah, I don't think so. Don't think so. Great times, well, sir. Well, thank you. Thank you. I try. Oh, no. Danny doesn't think so. So. 27th.
Yes.
Birthdays.
Okay.
14 and
Are you
27.
staying behind them or are you still going?
We're still going.
So this is the witness that calls in the report of witnessing this guy driving like a drunk maniac. Here's the actual
Pull over down and make place.
stop.
I'm out with that Mercedes. Got to stop at 90 South Clinton. 11 Baker's Avenue. The reason why I'm stopping you when you got on Kisco Avenue.
Listen to this guy carefully.
You passed the red light. Can I see you driver's license and registration, please? Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Where are you coming from, sir?
Long time to answer.
Where are you coming from?
I was coming from Yonkers.
Yonkers? Where in Yonkers?
Way down Yonkers in the Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie hoochie.
Nothing at all? Okay. You have your registration too?
Yes, right there.
No. Do you have one in the car? There should be one inside the glove box.
I don't have it.
You don't have it?
Right here on the...
No, they should have two. They give you two. One you put on your...
It's right there on the windshield.
Well, there should be another one.
I don't have it. Thank you.
You don't have it?
No.
Wait, then do me a favor, step out of the car, please.
No. I will not. Thank you.
And here it begins.
Request.
The refusal. That should be its whole set. The refusal. That could be a movie.
No, it is.
No.
I will not.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Okay?
No, I will not.
Okay, I can remove you out of the car if that's what...
if you want.
Okay, then I'm gonna... Okay. I smell alcohol on you.
You don't?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you don't. Thank you.
Thank you.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing. Thank you.
You keep saying thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I need you to step out of the car, please.
I'm not stepping out of the car. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not stepping out. Thank you.
Again, man, I'm asking you nicely to step out of the car.
No, I'm not stepping out of the car.
Oh, why not?
Well, we need to do an investigation, so you're gonna...
I've done nothing. I've given you my...
Oh, it's okay, Danny. I get it. You don't need to backtrack. I understand. I'm not mad. You can say you don't like my stuff. It's okay.
Demonstration. Okay.
Thank you.
No, you cannot touch me. You cannot touch me.
You're out of the car. Get out of the car now.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Get out of the car now.
Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel. Who says holy mackerel when they're being pulled out of a car by a cop? Like, oh, Jesus. You little whippersnapper, you? You respect your elders.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
This is unbelievable.
Get out of the car now.
Thank
You don't have a choice in the matter, okay? You understand that?
Holy cow.
Don't be reaching in your pocket.
No, I'm looking for my phone.
Get out of the car.
Down. Holy cow.
Get out of the car now.
Yeah. This is unbelievable.
Get out of the car now.
This is unbelievable.
Get out of the car.
This is unbelievable.
You're under arrest.
I think he is so hammered that his speech synapses is just on a loop, like an A-B loop. It's just stuck.
No, you're going to have to hurt me.
I don't want to hurt you.
No, you already have.
It doesn't work that way.
This is unbelievable.
Holy cow.
Get out of the car.
Unbelievable.
Holy
Get out of the car.
Unbelievable. Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
Get out of the car now.
No. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? You're making a big mistake.
Oh, hold on, Danny. There we go. You caught one of my filtered messages. Sorry. 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 Yeah, blind toes. He's hammered.
Get out of the car now. Holy cow.
Now, I'm going to give you guys... I mean, I'll play it a couple times because it's great. But I will warn you, he is going to get tased. And I did notice that when I pulled this video up on YouTube, there was a box that you had to check saying you're 18. And I did not do that for this. So hopefully the video doesn't get flagged. So I'm warning everybody now, viewers now and in the future, that he's about to get tased. So if you don't like to see that sort of thing, skip ahead. I don't know, 5 minutes or something. But I also want to let you guys know. Listen to when the guy says, "You can't tase me." There's a pause. The wrestling stops. You can hear thinking going on. You know it's the cop. And then you realize the cop says, "Fuck it."
Oh, you're ripping my shirt. You need to get out of the car. Oh, I don't. You're making a huge mistake.
Get out of the car.
Holy cow. Yeah, get out of the car. Oh, this is not a choice. Where's my phone? Don't worry about your phone. No, I stole my phone from you.
Get out of the car.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Sir, you don't have a choice.
Oh, squelch.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. He escalated from holy mackerel to holy cow. So not only has he offended the amphibious species, but also the cows and India. And now he's going right to using, well, I guess it wouldn't really be using the good Lord name in vain, but...
Get out of the car. That is terrible.
Get out of the car.
Oh, no. Get me on camera.
Sam's going around.
Don't worry. Camera.
Camera.
Like calling out for a camera is going to make it magically appear. He's used to being under that black robe, up high on a bench, barking orders at a deputy to take some guy out of the courtroom. "You're in contempt. Richard Sharp."
Camera. Get out of the car now. Camera. I'm going to tase you. Camera.
No,
I'm going to tase me.
You can't.
Get out of the car now.
I'm doing nothing.
Get out of the car now.
Nothing. I'm doing nothing. I'm telling you right now. Get out of the
car.
Get out of the car.
So he's already had one taser warning.
Nothing. You can't tase me.
Taser, taser, taser. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Did you guys catch the pause? "You can't tase me." Almost dead silence. And cop's like, "Fuck this." Taser, taser, taser.
Nothing. I'm telling you right now. Get out of
the car.
Get out of the car. I'm doing nothing.
Here we go, one more time for you.
Taser, taser, taser.
See? Oh, he's like, "I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm not putting up with this guy's BS anymore." Yeah, he's not going to remember. Well, he is now because he's all over the internet. Have you ever tried to wrestle with a drunk person? They're fucking superhuman. I swear. Abracadabra, give me a camera. Abracadabra, give me a camera.
Get out of the car now!
Holy shit!
Holy shit. I just got shocked. I know I should feel pain, but all I feel are wet pants.
I'm gonna tase you again. You can't tase me.
You can tell his brain's in a loop. He just said again, "You can't tase me." Do it again.
You guys will be. This is unbelievable.
Hands behind your back now.
No.
No. No. No. No. You're in contempt, officer. No. See? No. tasing funny. Tasing videos are so funny. People do the funniest. Go watch some police training videos. Because if you use a taser in the field, you have to be tased. Those are the funniest videos in the world. Some people go from like a low octave voice to the highest octave voice on the scale of the human ears. It's hilarious.
11 Sergeant, go again with the respect rate. Sergeant Raspberry Court requesting additional unit.
Oh, I can't stand that squelch sound. So there you go. Judge Branford, out of wherever, who gives a fuck, just got tased and pulled out of his hoity-toity, snooty-pooty Mercedes-Benz. All because he had no camera to photograph the place. Because he couldn't find his phone. And he shit himself. Let's go on to the next one, shall we? Hyphen. No, not that one. Not that one yet. Not yet. Oh. Yeah. Let's do this one. This is a fun one. No, that's not the right one. Happy for why do you I'm a school teacher. Here we go. I'm a school teacher. You can't arrest me. I'm a school teacher.
Where was he coming from?
He was coming this way.
Okay.
It was my fault. And
so you were coming across?
just shook up a little bit. Registration, and then my mom has my actual insurance card. This is a temporary one. I think she's on her way here.
Okay.
He is in the process of getting insurance. He's like, I just last week.
Actual insurance card. This is a
Listen to her carefully. Obviously, we're now in the drunk videos, so.
I think she's on her way here.
Okay.
Oh, and she's my age.
He is in the process of getting insurance. He's like, I just last week got his insurance or talked to his insurance.
Did you drive here or did someone drive you here?
He officer already knows, like, bitch is drunk.
Do what?
Did you drive here?
I drove here.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not
He
much.
knows.
I was at home and my son called me, so.
Yeah, well, what we're going to do since you drove here, we're going to do some tests to make sure you're all right to be driving.
I'm fine. I'm a justice of the peace. I'm an elected official. Please.
Well, you either call a
What was I supposed to do?
Step up.
Oh, I don't know. Call a neighbor. Talk to your son and see if he's okay over the phone. There's a lot of things you could have done. You just didn't think because you were inebriated enough to have your judgment impaired.
Outline and face me.
And face you?
Yeah, face me.
And face you?
Yeah, face me.
No, face the other me.
Face my direction.
Oh.
There you go. Like I said, he
I'm
can.
an elected official. He called me. He called me because he was in an emergency situation. I thought you told me to walk up the line. I was here for my son. He was in an accident, not for this. This is the only reason why I got in my car. Dude, take me home.
I'm not being
Let them take me home.
I'm not being a jerk.
Let them take me home.
What I need you to do.
I am a justice of the peace from Washington County Quorum Court.
Look at
and I know Sheriff Helder. He is a friend of mine.
I know him too.
Sheriff Helder is a friend of mine. Call him.
I didn't ask you to have your mom.
This is tonight's Karen, by the way.
It's not her fault.
It's not my fault. I'm here for my
Do you want to do
son.
the test? Yes.
You're being a jerk.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm trying
You're
to.
being a jerk. Why are you being that way? Why? How old are you?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm 24.
You're 24. I'm 41.
Okay.
Do you have?
Okay, she's older than me. Whatever. I still wouldn't knock her boots.
Kids?
Yes.
Okay, so understand the fact that when your child calls you and they've been in an accident, you're going to be there no matter what.
Not if I've been drinking, no.
That's not true. I'm going to
If you're
talk
in
to
an
Judge Wood. What is your name?
Officer Paredes. Officer Paredes.
Step back.
To be patient with you.
I am a
You want to do the
officer
test?
of the court.
I don't care who you are. Stop.
Do you stand?
I refuse.
Oh, and there's the refusal.
Put your hands behind your back.
I believe that's the R in Karen, refusal.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Don't resist.
No.
There's resistance.
I'm a third grade my teacher. I have to go to...
Wait a second. I thought you were an elected official. Wait a second. I thought you were justice of the peace. Now you're a bus driver?
professional development tomorrow morning.
And you teach 3-year-olds? Whew. You got a heavy workload, lady. No wonder you drink.
Stop.
Record this.
It's being recorded.
It's being recorded. I like that.
Abracadabra, where's my camera?
Can we drive her home?
No.
She's going to jail. You're over here accusing me of saying something that I never said.
Cops lie all the time. We all know that.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. That's the way. Hold on. Let's listen to that again.
Recorded. I like that.
Can we drive her home?
No, she's going to jail.
Let's see what he says next.
You're over here accusing me of saying something that I never said.
Cops lie all the time. We all know that.
Cops lie all the time. We all know that. Really? Really, dude? Really? 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 Wow. Think about that. Cops lie all the time. We all know that. I heard that right,
yes.
Yeah?
It's being recorded. I like that.
Can we drive her home?
No, she's going to jail. You're over here accusing me of saying something that I never said.
Cops lie all the time. We all know that.
Okay, go ahead.
It's being recorded. Audio and video. Eventually there's a judge, sometimes a jury. Even if the cop lied, somewhere down the line, or up the line, whichever way you want to go, someone's going to say, wait a second, this story doesn't add up. If the lie doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Go ahead. Thank you for being understanding. Cops lie all the time. Go ahead. Have a good evening. Have a good evening. Go.
I appreciate your help. I appreciate
it. No, because you can go, sir, or you're going to be arrested for obstruction.
You better go. I'm not
go. Yes, my investigation route.
How do we get her?
Good luck to you, okay?
How do we get her back?
Good luck to you. And good luck to you.
Well,
have a good evening. Cops lie all the time, sir.
Well,
I love that. This guy's going to go far. He's going to be the type of cop that everybody accuses him of shit because he gets the job done, but he still does it legally, and he just doesn't take shit from anyone, no matter who it is. Police or citizen, he doesn't take shit.
He watches YouTube videos.
This guy's going to... Oh, he watches YouTube videos.
Yes, my investigation
This guy's going to get promoted quick.
route.
How do we get her?
Good luck to you, okay?
How do we get her back?
Good luck to you.
What's this
Good
about
luck to
YouTube
you.
videos?
Have a good evening. Cops lie all the time, sir.
Well, he watches YouTube videos all the time. He's older.
Well,
Oh, that's... Okay. So it's YouTube's fault. It is. I will give him that, because you search anything about police on YouTube and you'll find nothing but negativity. You got to be specific if you want to find the opposite side of the stories. But they do exist. That's why I always preach to everybody. When you're doing research, let's say you search... Oh, how am I going to phrase this? Without being labeled. Let's say you search one topic. And it's got a myriad of facets, right? You take your one aspect that you're interested in, but you got to search the rest of them as well. I mean, just literally put in the... Okay, here's one. Flat Earth. Yay, Flat Earth. Let's say you want to look into the Flat Earth. So you search Flat Earth facts, okay? Now, if you want the actual facts, you got to put in Flat Earth facts debunked as well. Or myths. Something to the opposite effect of your original search string. That way you can get all sides of the story. Dude watches YouTube.
I don't. Does anyone know how to search?
That's great.
it's going to get towed.
Towed?
Yes.
Like we can't take it?
No. Especially when I have someone like that being extremely disrespectful. You need to get off.
Oh, hey, cool channel name. Where did, Oh, Amy, you're leaving? Well, don't forget to holster those handcuffs. Wait, did I miss? I'm gonna go grab a late lunch. Emo. Everybody should lose their freedom at least once. 8:24, 8:27. I'm not that far behind. Where did I... Yeah, cool channel. Me too. I have no sympathy for drunk drivers because you don't realize at what point you're actually impaired. If you realize you're impaired or you're starting to get impaired, no, matter of fact, the point where you say, okay, I gotta stop drinking because I'm still fine to go home, it's too late. Any drink at all. Don't drive, people. There's no, and I get it too, like once you start getting drunk, it's going to be the people around you. The response. No, not even that. No, fuck that. You go to one place where you're drinking before you even start. You need to hand over your keys. That's the first thing anybody does if you're going to go drinking. And the next video, oh goodness. Wait till you see the next video, people.
Scene or I'm going to take you to jail too. For obstructing. You're on my scene right now. You can't even, you're not even supposed to be on the highway. Get in your car and go.
What about this car?
It's going to get towed.
It's okay, Dad. Can I go get my wife?
No, because I lie. Go.
It's probably with a 17-year-old.
Yeah, exactly, cool channel. It's just a few hours in jail. Sometimes. It depends on how cooperative she gets once she gets in there. It depends if they have a bail bond judge available then, or if she's gonna have to wait until, if this was a Friday night or Saturday night or Sunday night, she'd have to wait until Monday, you know. So it all depends, but technically it would only have to be a few hours. Yes. I'm gonna catch up the chat really quick. I read that one. I'm gonna go grab a late lunch. Well, have a good lunch, Amy. Thank you for coming in, much appreciated. Hit me up on a Signal or email or something again. Enjoy lunch. Have a good night. Thank you. Nobody was obstructing the cop. Yeah, they were. And if you're thinking obstruction is only a physical thing, no. They were taking his attention away from the topic at hand. That's obstruction, and that's the law. Nicole, have a great day. Amy. Purple Heart Amy. First Amendment audits. Sheriff honors his oath. Thank you, In Darkness. Oh boy. Dry hump the like button. Exactly, Nicole. That's how you do it. The bars are full. Thousands of people are drinking and driving. Yeah, it's sad. And if you're in that environment and you have the ability to do something or say something about it, at least, like, hey, don't drive. If you get in your car and drive, I'm calling the cops. Don't do it. It's not worth it. A little prior to COVID. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Very true. Liquor stores are declared a necessity in many states. That's interesting. I did not know that. I'll take my right to jury. You don't always have a right to jury, though. Yes, it says that in, the Fifth Amendment, and the right to jury, trial by jury. That's not always the case. Those are criminal cases.
Way too much YouTube.
I know, but I was at my home. I was fine until I knew my son was in trouble.
You had been drinking and
I had a few glasses of wine. That doesn't mean that when my son calls and says he's been in an accident, that I'm not gonna go.
You gotta find a ride. You can't drive.
What are you talking about, dude?
What are you talking about, dude? You gotta call and find a ride. Why is that so hard? I don't know. It's really difficult listening to sober people trying to reason with a drunk person. It's just damn near impossible. Now, is that the next one? Yep. All right. This one is quite interesting. Caught on it. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. That's a good one, too. I don't want to forget that one. Okay. Drunk woman bites and threatens to kill cops.
Can I get by you guys?
This is a good one. I will warn you guys, this one has quite the vocabulary of two specific words. So maybe not such a... Anyway, the F-bomb and the N-bomb. Figure it out.
Yeah, Pete. Hey, how's it going, buddy? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? All right, how are you?
And I don't think she's black. I think she's a white chick, but who cares?
Would you like to get arrested or walk out?
One step at a time.
Come on.
One step at a time.
Okay, real quick, don't touch me.
Real
Get out of the
quick,
crowd.
don't touch me.
Put your hands behind your back now.
No, you're an asshole.
I don't know, like right off the bat, yeah, maybe she is. I don't know. Something's weird about this one. Hold on.
At a time.
Would you like to get arrested or walk out?
One step at a time.
Come on.
I mean, I can get arrested for no reason. So obviously she's being confrontational.
Okay, real quick, don't touch me.
Real quick, don't touch
Get out of
me.
the crowd. Put your hands behind your back now.
I think that escalated really fast. I mean, they were cops. Everybody knows. And most people know. If you've ever dealt with a drunk person, it's really difficult to give orders, right? So I think he escalated this really fast. That's my personal opinion.
I told you to come with me. Stop. Stop. Do not bite me. She bit me. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Stop resisting. Stop resisting now. Put your hands behind your back.
I don't know. That cop, the one that got bit, apparently, he just seems like he is just like, his balls are full or something. He needs to go relieve himself. I mean, how much of a threat can this woman be? She sounds like she's 5 foot nothing. Maybe 5'4". Maybe 115, 20 pounds. Drunk. So she may have the superhuman drunk power, you know? But there's two of these dudes. They're probably fairly big cops, I'm guessing. At least the one that's on, you know, raw nut, egg, milk, soup in the morning type of guy. They could easily manhandle her. So why? I don't understand why he's just like. She bit him. Later on, you find out she doesn't break skin. But still, getting bit hurts. Come on. Let's be honest. It's not worth a 6'2" guy being like, rah, 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 rah. I listen to death metal.
Stop kicking me. Yeah, she just bit me. Okay. On the leg. Didn't get break skin or nothing.
How do you know it didn't break skin?
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. And then you say you can
I don't know. Every time I've been bit, wink, wink, it's always drawn blood.
use against you in a court of law. The right to an attorney. The right to have an attorney present before answering any questions. If you cannot afford an attorney, only one represent you by the courts if you so desire. You can exercise those rights at any time. You're being audio and video recorded. It is 12/31/17 at 22:30.
Yeah, what's a worst case scenario, Nicole? Driving your drunk friend home because they're drunk, or driving them drunk home when you're blind? Can you imagine getting pulled over, blind person's in the driver's seat, played pinball down Highway 1 or whatever, and the cop pulls you over, you pull literally into another car. It's like, what the hell's going on? Sorry, officer. I was giving my drunk friend a ride home. Are you drunk? No, officer. I'm blind. What do you think would happen? Well, first, obviously, you don't have insurance. You don't have registration. You don't have a license. So you're already going to jail. Then, all the property damage, yeah, you're fucked.
Hours. All right, let's go. Understand me? You understand it?
She loses it. She absolutely loses it. I'm going to skip forward until they're outside of the bar because it's really hard to hear.
You don't get it. Well, you should have cooperated, not kicked me and bit me.
I didn't.
You did. You did, bitch.
I don't mind people calling women a bitch, but did you hear how he said that? Bitch. Listen again. Bitch. Get that tone in your head. Yes, you did. Bitch. Listen.
Oh, you should have cooperated, not kicked me and bit me.
I didn't.
You did. You did, bitch.
You hear that? This guy's got issues. He's got some kind of issue with women, period, I think. Just saying.
God damn it. Yeah. I should have said that. Look at those. Oh, Jesus.
No.
They're double locked.
Well, thank you, Nicole.
I'll fucking kill you.
What's that?
I'll fucking kill you.
Okay.
Now she's crossed the line. I don't know. Could you actually charge someone for that? Being that inebriated. I mean, obviously they're not going to remember this tomorrow, right? So is there real intent there to kill someone? Now, if she was not handcuffed, let's just say her and the police officer was just standing there face to face and she's like, I'll kill you. Do you think she would really kill him? Or at least attempt to? I don't know. I don't think so.
You know, you're cute and you're fucking...
Ice flash.
Take it out! Fucking take it out! I swear to fucking God! You're attractive too. What?
Was that even English? I don't... Wait. Where is it? I don't drink. Making me a bad judge of booze. It is more harmful than good. Well, I mean, obviously, alcohol can do bad things. But there are tastes. You know, you could have a beer. You could have a drink. Now, obviously, when you start getting into mixed drinks, these fruity drinks nowadays, college drinks, we could call them. Not fruit cocktails, but whatever. Fruity drinks. Obviously, is to mask the taste of alcohol so you can consume more. So you can get more drunk. That's the whole point of those drinks. Whereas you got the other spectrum, you know, you got your snorts, you got your tumblers, whatever. You get the people that actually taste a nice brandy or a 12-year scotch or a whiskey or whatever, right? It is about the taste, and you don't get hammered, but those people don't even drive. Usually. The ones that I know. Drunk people tend to get loud and rowdy. Yeah. The numbers of alcoholics, yeah, I don't doubt that. And there's probably more, no. Yeah, really, Nicole, how bad I bet he's not married. No, you know, he probably is married, but he acts like he's not married, and he acts like an incel. Dude is an incel. That's what he is. He's acting just like an incel. Alcohol withdrawal is the most dangerous people can go through. I heard that somewhere.
Have you take the fucking
Turn the other side.
No, I will fucking kill
That's telling you the double lock.
Biting has the precious disease. Yeah, I guess so. But he still flips out after the fact that he realizes she didn't draw blood. Plus, I'm guessing he's not wearing shorts. And he got bit in the leg. So, I don't know. I don't think there would be any disease spread unless she also managed to tear through his nylon pants, his officer uniform. So I just think he just flipped out because she's a small female and probably reminds him of his ex or maybe even his mother. And he's just like, bitch, this is what I think of you, bitch. because I'm the backbone of this police department. I drink Coors because I'm a man's man. Bitch.
You understand? I'll fucking kill you. Try it.
Getting all that?
Yeah.
Give me the goddamn
Okay, go ahead and stand up, ma'am.
Stand up. Stand up.
Face the car.
Face the car.
Anything else on her? Shoes are probably back up there.
I got her shoes and her jewelry.
Okay.
He's doing
Okay, have a seat in the car, ma'am. Up first. Up first.
Stop fucking
Up first.
talking for me. Tell you.
Cool Channel Name says, you don't need another person to stand on your behalf. Are you talking about a specific statement or comment? Because a lot of people need someone to stand on their behalf, depending on the subject at matter, the subject at hand. For example, a lot of people don't have self-confidence or a sense of self-worth. And when you start getting into disabilities per se, I hate that word, they lack the confidence that they need. They might see themselves as a lesser of a person or whatever the case may be. And that's when it would come in handy to have someone to speak on your behalf. That's why we have so many advocates out there.
Damn it.
Do not kick or bite. You understand me?
Wait a second, I gotta read this one. Check this out. Anything you say will be held against you. Anything you say will not be used to find what is true and correct. What are you talking about? I mean, that's why we have lawyers when you go to court, is so the jury can determine what the truth is. And if you have a dumb jury, then right off the bat, you're not going to get the truth, period. Doesn't matter how good your prosecutor is. Yeah, cop got no nookie. Probably.
One more try.
Hey,
There is a great wrong being done. What is that wrong? Cool Channel Name.
sat in the back.
Somebody go to the other side of the car.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're gonna pull her through this way. Okay.
Officers get frisky because they might want to court you. Yeah, that used to happen a lot, no doubt. But they all know they're being recorded, no matter what. That's why you'll see cops, when they stop to frisk a woman, if they're a male, they'll use the back of their hand if there's no female officer available for backup. So they're very careful these days. And if they're not, they get caught. Look at Ray Tinsing. Look that. Google or YouTube Ray Tinsing confession. Oh, crap.
Toss that in the bag.
Somebody go to the other side of the car.
Yeah.
Every round.
Okay, we're good. We're gonna pull her through this way. Okay. She bit me, kicked me.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Inside?
Yeah. When I was trying to pull her downstairs.
I disagree, Cool Channing, about the whole enter with contract thing and that whole UCC stuff. That stuff is bogus. They're two separate laws, and if you really look into it instead of just one side, you'll see you'll be able to derive the truth from that. Isn't that crazy? Nicole's comment about alcoholism, greater addiction. We only had one moment in time where alcohol was illegal during Prohibition, right? And alcoholism causes more deaths per year than anything else. I'll venture to say combined as far as like drug use goes. And yet it's still legal. This should be one of, I don't know if they could. Yeah, sure they could. If they can sequester us to our homes, they could sequester alcohol to the home. Right? You can't drink outside the home. Keep it in the home, right? Couldn't you?
Got it, TJ?
I disagree, Cool Channel Name, about why we know booze was given to the Native Americans. You don't know until the after effects, right? So they didn't know going into giving them alcohol as a trade of the effects. So maybe thereafter, yes, the intent of the first people to introduce alcohol as a means of gratification, gratitude, they didn't know. I mean, that's just common sense.
You all right, Sarge?
Did you get all of her stuff? Yeah. Yeah, we got all our stuff.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying, Nicole.
Yeah.
I think he's an actually abusive guy.
She's beating right here. Leg didn't. Did you get it checked out or anything? No. Okay. No, she didn't break the skin.
Let's fast forward. I want to get her yelling. Like, she goes nutty.
So.
Okay, you hear her crying. This happens all the way to the station. So I'm going to skip forward. Here we go. This is where it gets good. Now again, she drops the N-bomb a few times. You may be able to pick it out, you may not, but I'm just letting you know. I do not condone the word. My black brother will tell you so, even though he says it. Oh, I missed that. Did she already say that, Danny? You're attractive and you're cute. She does that a few times. Like, all of a sudden, her blind drunkenness will kind of clear up, and she's like, "Oh, whoa, you're cute, but I'm gonna fucking kill you." Yeah, murder to adoration, 5 seconds. So that's 2 murder to adoration in 2.4 seconds. Oh yeah, if you guys are hearing her muffled, it's because I'm pretty sure she has a spit shield on. Some police departments, they're actually just bags that go over your head. Some are actual face masks. So it just depends.
Slide there. Got it.
Stand up and walk.
No, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
There's one inbound.
She gets to go backwards.
White chicks go crazy.
Shut up if I were you.
She's got a net on already.
Okay, hold the waist there, Sam.
Just keep holding this one.
What? He was found dead? What? Did I miss something? Hold on, let me go back on chat here. A real drunk, rage, go reverse, real psycho. Oh, he's the one that was found dead? That sucks. 18K still. Oh, yeah, well.
You are being recorded.
Yep.
Get me the fuck out of this fucking space, nigga, I'll fucking kill you. And I'll fucking kill you. You too. Oh, you're like a legit police officer.
We all are.
You're a woman. You're a legit.
Which one you on?
But
Second one.
She is so hammered.
Got it. Third one up. Got it. Okay.
Wait a second. Culturally, our understanding of the law is presumed. Yeah, it is. That is our responsibility as a citizen or an American, is to understand the laws, at least as best as we possibly can. I think that's only fair.
Fucking kill all of you. Get the fuck.
That way we know our actual rights.
Record the shit out of me.
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Absolutely not.
Because it's
True.
not illegal to kill me. Get the fuck. Get the shit off face. Get it out from my fucking face! Get it out from my goddamn face!
She's
I have
crazy.
all of your fucking recordings. You wanna fucking record shit? I have all of it. You wanna record it casually for the goddamn recording? For the casual recording for... I have all of your fucking personalities.
I have all your personalities. It's fucking nuts.
Let's talk. Oh, goddamn casual personality for this guy. Casual.
Thank you, in darkness.
I have this girl. Casual. Super hot. I've called her too. But she's not fucking fuckworthy because...
No, actually, I did not pass judgment. I stated my opinion regarding people that spout universal commercial code into contract law. No, we are not under contract law. And if you have studied all sides of it, you would realize that. And now I'm going to make a guess. I'm going to presume that you think we are, according to Title 27 of the IRS tax code, it's voluntary to pay income tax. So we do not have to legally pay income tax, right? That's not the case. Title 2. Check it out. It's okay, cool channel name. Don't worry about it. This keeps the conversation flowing.
Where did you find another spit mask? A spit mask?
He stuck a white cloth around her head that covers her mouth. Oh, okay.
Well, no, I had one in my car. That's the one I put on her. I'm looking for another one.
I'm trying to discuss the video. I'll try to discuss the video that discuss behavior. Just showing disgustful behavior. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm covering tonight. So thank you. I don't know. It's just jail education. Well, I mean, she is drunk, so that's the first problem. And so if you're drunk, lowered inhibitions, and you don't really have an understanding of what's going on, and they get in the mind loop of someone's trying to kidnap you, I don't know. It could be so many things. Modus, as far as the UCC goes, if you look up a lady by the name, oh my gosh, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's like the biggest name out there when it comes to UCC. She was spouting it for a while, and then she got nailed. I mean, like federal penitentiary type of nail. Like they nailed her. Oh gosh, TG. No. Oh my god. TKGGK. Oh, it was. They used initials. Meaning the time. You remember a few years ago, Modus, when the whole "you've got a secret bank account, your social security is your bond number, and you're registered in the World Bank." Remember all that stuff? That's when she came out. I want to say it's like KJP or KJTP. Yeah. Anyway, they screwed her good. Yeah, if you're cool to them, they will be cool to you. No, and there's plenty of videos. I've covered a lot of them where they arrest somebody and they're just straight up honest. They get the penthouse room. You know, most of them. Obviously, we can't see all the videos. We don't have all the instances of every jail or prison. There are plenty of corruption. So it goes both ways for sure.
Dumbass bitch! I'll fucking kill you. I don't give a shit if I'm tied down. I'll fucking kill you. You can try me super aggressive. I will still fucking kill you. Try it, bitch! Try the fucking shit! Because I will
Yeah, a lot of the cool channel names, speaking of the Maritime Admiralty laws versus the land laws, common law, and all that great stuff, is everything that I've found so far, people that are pushing that narrative, they're talking about Bouvier's dictionary and Black Law's dictionary, 5th edition, 11th edition. There's a reason why we have multiple editions, and that's to update terms of law. So they're always pulling from these old ass sources, not citing new laws. Like, for example, the big one that I hear about is all these sovereign citizens that get pulled over. You need PC to pull me over. You need PC to pull me out of my car. You can't just arrest me with no reason. You can't pull me out. Well, yes, they can. Pennsylvania versus Hims. Supreme Court law. But those types of people, they don't tell everybody that story. They cherry pick all this information to put it on YouTube so they can make money, basically.
Tell the motherfucking bitch about it. Try it, motherfucker.
She's getting all kinds of pressure on this, isn't she?
Try it. Try the fucking shit. Try it. Don't fucking play with me, bitch. Try it.
Yeah, that's a cool channel name. That's it's funny you say that because that's what they do. I don't know if this is what you mean, but these people that are trying to preach the red pill, right? Let's say the red pill. You know what I'm talking about. The Matrix. Trying to preach the other side. Like, you guys aren't woke, man. Sovereign citizen, free man, more. The law isn't the law until you know the law, but they'll use the law to try to get out of things. It's really, really insane. Literally insane.
Try to fucking shit. You don't fucking get it. Because you fucking instigated it. That's a beautiful part.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, Nicole. I've got all your personalities. What? I think I do get it. I think she knows it's being recorded, so they're all on camera. That's the only thing that I could come up with to try to save any kind of face that she has, with the exception of dropping the N-bomb. Oh boy, docket. Yes, we're on the dock as the ship comes in. No, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, cool channel name. I'm staying on topic tonight, so you can keep talking that in the chat, but I can't guarantee you're going to be heard.
You're a goddamn machine. You're a fucking
Yeah, Danny, that's what I thought too, at first.
fucking time. And it's beautiful. But you know what? You tried to be a fucking asshole. I'm sitting here, you know what? Trying to be an asshole in a nice way. Oh, you're a goddamn.
Exactly, Blind Toes. She just keeps going and going. I wish the cop would have stayed there the whole time with his body. I would have sat there and watched it. It would have been hours. I bet she would have kept going and going and going until she passed out.
That's on.
Oh, no.
Please.
To the other one.
Please, that's on.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think she's done.
Copy.
Oh. I think she is done. Yeah, good luck. While she's trying to kill him. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, we're going to the last one. Oh, the last one. Let's see. Which one do I want to show now? Okay, we did that. We did that. We did the... Oh, there's two of them. We did that. We did that. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got to do this one. This is the last one. I'll make it quick, though. This one's great. It's just, it's funny.
5/8 other units, there's 6. Hi there, is this your pickup? Yeah. Okay.
Now, I'm going to save you all the time. So they start off by going to the scene of the incident. Someone had hit someone's parked car, right? And the guy's inside of his house, and he comes out like, oh my God, someone just hit my car, right? I guess it's a truck, blah, 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 whatever. Bunch of witnesses, they tell him what kind of car it is, and they go on looking for the car and find her.
No matter your size, shape, or sleeping style.
No! Commercials. That's why it stopped. Damn.
As you came outside, it was stationed. You got me good, but I don't.
You got off the side of the road?
Here we go. Here we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi!
Now, she actually sounds kind of cute.
Oh my god! You're my savior!
Yeah, so what happened?
I got off the side of the road and...
Pullman 463, also the 28th, Oregon. You got off the side of the road?
Yeah, my dog just got up all up in my face.
Hey, puppy.
And...
What too?
I had a feeling she was a tiny, tiny white girl.
You turn the car off for me now. Native, I'm with the driver. Is anybody else in the car with you?
Nope.
Okay, so it's just you driving tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you happen to hit any cars, by the way?
Nope.
No cars? Okay. Where'd you come from?
Downtown.
Just downtown? Okay. Do you have your driver's license on you by chance?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool channel name. This is my last thing I'm saying on it. Seriously. Those laws are old. They're old. We have amendments and Congress and legislation for a reason. Times change. Plain and simple. Times change. I guess were the games not work? Let's find out. I could have swore just no one was playing. Let's find out. Exclamation mark. Letters. And how do you spell heist? Of course. 1,000. I did notice that Streamlabs just... Oh, yeah. See, it's working. Nicole rolled. Okay, so now that you guys are playing... Shine Grayman, who we haven't seen because he already won his prize and we won't see him ever again. I'm just kidding, Shine. Just in case he's watching. He's a lurker. But, if you have the most points at the end of the month, you get one free item from my shop.
Hey, are you diabetic?
No.
You're not? Okay. And you're not epileptic or anything?
Well, now, hold on.
Gotcha.
There's no need to call any of my viewers an idiot. We're all cool here, right? We're all on the same page as far as, like, friends. That's why we all stick around here, because it's a cool chat. So, just...
Driver's license.
Please.
I lost 37 pounds with you. I'm 70.
Another damn ad. Skip ads.
Is this your car?
That's my parents' car.
Your parents' car. Okay. What's your name? Jessica. What's your last name? Is that with an E-N or no N?
Ian.
E-N. Okay. So how'd you end up on the side of the road here?
Well, my dog got into where I was driving, and then I was
so hammered.
Lost control.
Okay. What's your middle name, Jessica?
Hammered.
Claire.
Clear?
Claire.
This is awesome.
Claire.
Like, can you spell that for me?
C-L-A-I-R-L.
Clairol.
Claire, yeah.
Claire, yeah. It's like she's like C-L-A-I-R. Wait, where was I at? Oh yeah, I was on C. L. And she's like, oh wait, no, I already said L. So she just stopped.
So Claire or Clairol?
Claire.
Okay. And what's your birthday?
It's, I don't know why it's such a big deal.
Because you don't know it.
Well, you can't find it up.
She drew a blank because she don't know it.
So I was trying to figure out who
I
you
bet she's
were.
early 20s though.
No, it's,
June. That's all I heard.
Okay. What's your phone number?
Can anybody lip read?
I don't understand why it's such a big deal.
That you pulled over inside the road?
Yeah.
Oh, I lost. Okay, reset the counter. Darth Whistler's starting off by losing every first round again.
Okay. Well, have you seen the front of your car?
Yeah, it's missing a bumper. It's been missing for quite some time.
Do you want to come out and
she's
take a look at it?
hammered, Danny. Hammered. Apparently the front of this SUV is just wrecked.
It's more than just missing a bumper. Do you want to look at it?
No, I know that.
Crazy
Do you
white
remember what
girls.
happened?
I do.
Okay, can you tell me?
Hold on, guys. I just got an interesting message on Facebook that said something about, the peekaboo message said, a brief intro is that I'm a person that's developing an app for visually impaired ... So, what did he say? Is it this one? Yep, this one. So I guess he's developing an app to access your phone through voice commands only. So you can do things like place an order, book an Uber, search a video, text or call through WhatsApp. Don't we have that already? I thought we had that. I'm pretty sure we got that. I can voice search anywhere. Really? Where are we at? So glad I'm a responsible drinker. Well, yeah, okay, that's good, Nicole. Her hood is bent out of shape like she's got a crease in the middle. Yeah, so apparently she, like I said, she hit the parked car, right? It was actually a truck. My bad. Parked truck. And tore off, like, that person's bumper, which tore off her bumper. And I don't know if she hit it dead head on or, like, the center front of her car hit the other car's front corner. Or maybe it was the back tailgate corner, the bumper that ripped off. I can't remember. But either way, she destroyed it. Okay. I'm going to play a couple more minutes of this because I want to get to the channel reviews. I got some new ones for you guys. So she's hammered. She can't form sentences.
I just need to make sure my dog is going to be okay.
Well, is there somebody that I can call to help you out with the dog situation?
No.
Probably not. My dog is deaf, and he is very...
She can't even form sentences. She knows what you can tell. This is what you can tell about drunks. They know what they want to say, but the motor skills just aren't there because what? They're drunk. Go figure. I mean, sure, it's fun to laugh at them after the fact, but when you're sitting in a car...
Very, very what?
That weighs like 2,800 pounds curb weight, maybe 3,000 pounds curb weight, you can kill people. It's not even funny.
What do I need to do to make sure that my dog can be taken care of?
Was there somebody that can take care of him tonight?
No.
Okay. Where do you live?
Oh no, Modus, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. I'm not mad at you, brother. I love you, man. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated.
Exactly
you have a good night, too.
Up the road to the left, or to the right.
What's the street? Okay. You know your house number? Okay. And who's the car belong to again?
My parents. So she's hammered.
And we try to call her, okay?
Okay.
And this goes on for quite some time. Where's my hour marker? Yeah, see, this is 36 minutes long, so it takes a long time to get information out of her. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to move on to the next segment, guys. Yay! It's my own dubstep. Yeah, I know. I'm good at it. Thanks, R2. Welcome back. Welcome back. Actually, you know what? I should make longer transitions so I can go to the bathroom sometimes. I may take a little break to make sure I got the right video up. And then you guys, you can play your little games. This is the wrong video. No. Video reviews 3. That's the wrong scene. I want video reviews 2. Yep, that's on Safari, so that's correct. Yay! That's weird. Okay. Apparently I don't have a video selected. So we're going to start with this one. And you get to look at the video while come on. What is going on with my Farrago? There we go. While I use the bathroom. I should be back, guys. Goodness gracious. Play your games. And I will be back. As soon as I situate myself. I have to situate myself.
God, no.
Okay, anyway, I'm back. So, first video up we got in tonight's video review / channel review is Why I Need a White Cane by Daddy Movie AUC. Press play.
Welcome to my channel.
Thank you for inviting me. I look forward to your video. Press play.
I'm Danny Marie AUC.
Hi, Danny.
And today's topic is all about white canes. Why do I need a white cane? What does a white cane do? Let's get into it.
That music actually scared me at first when I first watched it because I had my earbuds in, both of them. It's like she's talking, you know, Danny's quiet and soft-spoken and just like, I could fall asleep to this. Boom!
The world in general is not very accessible. It's a very visual world for sighted people because it was built by sighted people. It makes sense.
That's why I say two things. One, if everyone was blind, we wouldn't have world issues. And two, since it is a visual world, we shouldn't expect everyone else to adapt to us. There are plenty of instances where many blind people are able to adapt. And that's one great thing about the white cane. Or in my case, black cane and red.
Now, that's not to say that a lot of areas aren't accessible. There are great areas with sidewalks and crosswalk signs that have auditory cues and that beep at you and all kinds of fancy stuff. I do not live in one of those areas, sadly. So we have one little downtown area in my town.
And thanks, In Darkness, for putting the link to Danny's channel. That's amazing. Can I just say... like a, what would you call it? Like a predisposed thank you of infinity. So every time you post something that I have said thank you to in the past, you should be like, ting, there's another thank you from Whistler. Ting, there's another thank you from Whistler. Ting, there's another whistle or another thank you, whatever.
And it has some sidewalks and it has a handful of crosswalk signals. So it's very challenging. It was always really a dream of mine to live downtown in that area and to be able to walk from place to place and just sort of feel a little more independent. But it kind of terrifies me a little bit too. I have not been properly trained with a white cane. I've never had official O&M training. That's orientation and mobility for those of you who don't know. And...
You know, at first, Danny, I wasn't even paying attention to the music, honestly, the first time I watched this morning. But then I heard somewhere around here in the background, I heard the music. I was like, wait a second, that sounds familiar. So I had my phone up to my ear hole so I could hear it better. And I was like, really focusing on just the soundtrack. I was like, oh, no, that's not it. And then I heard the siren off in the parking lot somewhere. I was like, oh, that's why I heard the siren.
Really, the training I got was I was shown how to sweep the cane back and forth in front of me and to find objects and then to obviously go around those objects. That was really the extent of my training. And that training was given to me by a counselor in the Office of Support Services when I first got to community college. That was the first time I used a cane. I don't know how to cross streets with a cane. I don't know how to use my ears to cross streets and listen. I get the concepts. I get that you listen for cross traffic, but I have no experience doing it.
I have another funny parody video. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to walk out there, walk to an intersection, a busy intersection, right? And then I'll wait there until 2 cycles of the lights. And I'll put my head down to the ground, and I'll wait for someone to ask me what I'm doing.
So I have zero confidence in my ability to do it. I also don't even know how to use a cane properly when going downstairs. I generally hold the cane in front of me like this and bump it down the stairs as I go and just kind of drag my feet along behind it. And I'm sure that's probably completely wrong, but I digress.
You can absolutely get a green cane. Blind Toes, they've got green canes. Matter of fact, they've got emerald green, winter green, or not winter green, forest green. Why did I say winter green? I don't know. Is that even a color? I know it's a flavor. I don't think it's a color. Anyway, Ambutech has a bunch of, and actually Danny told me that too. Ambutech has a bunch of custom canes that you can get. They're all solid colors.
I actually had planned to get cane training, O&M, along with some basic braille, some screen reader software training, and other things before the COVID-19 pandemic hit and they closed down the state's vocational rehabilitation school.
Yeah, Nicole, if you could have someone record it for you and do, like, if you use your right hand or whatever hand you use, have them on that side of you and like 5 to 8 feet behind and 2 feet off center from that arm. Let's say you're right-handed, like 2 feet away, or 2 feet off to the right and 6 feet back. That would be an awesome angle. And then just do a wide landscape view of you walking across the intersection. Oh, that would be a cool shot.
So as soon as everything is back open, I do absolutely plan to go to that school and get that training, and I am so looking forward to it. I have no idea when it will be, but I'm excited anyway. And of course, I'm gonna make videos about it because it's gonna be fun. Honestly, over the past few years, I've realized...
Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. Did she already get to the reason why she uses a white cane or why it's important?
Daily. How poor my vision is.
Oh no, here we go.
I don't know why it took me so long to get to a point where I really saw just how bad it was. I think I was so immersed in a world where people with albinism, so many of them have better vision than me. So I was just like, oh, my vision's probably good then too. Like, people are playing like sports that involve balls, and of course people are driving.
She said balls.
And I mean, I thought at one point that I could drive, but that's for another video. Just honestly, I don't know how I've gotten this far and just now really realized the extent of my vision and how much it impacts my daily life, especially when it comes to getting.
That is true. It's crazy. Like, we don't ever know that until we look back at the situation. If you were to remember the first day you started losing your sight, right? And then you take today, and you were able to compare those 2 shots, you'd be like, oh my God, how did I not see that? But it's the progression. Even if it's a short progression, like for me, it was, January 17th, 2003. No, I'll take that. January 16th, 2003. 2015 vision out of both eyes. Great, excellent night vision, right? I could drive at night just by moonlight. No headlights. Swear to God. It's a real story. January 17th comes, the next day, boom, gone. Totally blind out of one eye, right? And starting to get fuzzy in my right eye. Then over a few months, start getting blurrier and blurrier and blurrier and blurrier with all the surgeries and whatnot for the retina surgery. The gas bubble led to glaucoma. The gas bubble led to cataracts. Cataracts led to glaucoma and tunnel vision and blurriness. And then finally, 9 months after January 16th, totally blind, right? But even in that time frame, there was this moment, it's like, oh yeah, my vision's not getting worse. But day after day after day after day, it was just slightly. Just enough to where I didn't notice in the moment, but looking back, it was like, no wonder I started closing my eyes for everything.
Around. So some good examples of things that are really hard for me to see are unmarked curbs, sometimes marked curbs, ramps, most of the time they aren't marked at all, uneven pieces of ground like potholes or just like holes in parking lots.
Yeah, Nicole, if you can get out and do things now, do it. Because California, we just shut down again. So the wave's going to come back. States are going to shut down again. And it'll happen soon if it hasn't happened in your state. Oh, and since Blind is in Florida, 2 days ago, they reached 11,000 cases in one day. Wow.
And signs. Sometimes I say sometimes. I have almost walked into a sign so many times only to stop when the sign is literally a couple inches in front of my face. So.
Yeah, there you go, Danny. Since birth. So there really is no way to, I don't know, like, I think it would be too hard to try to remember what you used to see and then kind of evaluate yourself every year or 6 months or whatever to see if you could personally gauge your vision loss. And who really does that, right? Who really wants to do that? Who wants to come to terms that they're going blind, And before we know it, we're at this point, A
cane couldn't hurt. So what aspects of my vision are making it so hard for me to get around? So I've talked about acuity, and yes, I have poor visual acuity in general. But also there are other aspects of my vision, and these are things that come along with albinism. So I've talked about how albinism is a huge spectrum. This is going to be examples of how these vision issues affect my vision and my life personally. I have little to no depth perception, and I've said this before. Depth perception is so underrated. Trust me on this. So depth perception is created.
I want you guys to pay attention to this. Stop playing those games for a second and listen to this definition and terminology within these terms that she uses: depth perception, 3D, binocular. Just listen.
When your brain takes images from both of your eyes and puts them together to form a 3D image. So I don't have depth perception because I have issues with my optic nerve that keep my two eyes from being able to work together like they should.
So in layman's terms, everybody, she basically sees a really bad Simpsons cartoon every single time she opens her eyes.
So I don't have 3D vision and I don't have binocular vision. Binocular vision refers to the eye's ability to work together to focus on one object so that you can, in essence, you can zoom into that object and see it in more detail.
Oh, that would be even rougher. Rougher? That would be even more rough. I don't know. Whatever. You're born blind. Like, I can imagine that too if you're totally blind. I get that part. But to have partial vision and never lose or gain any vision whatsoever, not knowing what could be worse and what was best, that would drive me absolutely batty. Just batty. That would drive me nuts. I think I would blindfold myself.
Also, it helps you to track things better. When your two eyes work together, you can track moving objects better. Not having binocular vision also makes...
There you go, Nicole. That makes sense. Just, yeah, you can always build... That's a good thing for everybody to do, is build your archive, your A and B roll shots. Just build a library of them. That way you can pull from them in the future, no matter what project you're working on. You'll always have your footage. It's really handy.
That I struggle to measure visual distances. So I can't tell how far 6 feet is. We've discussed this in a previous video. I will put that video in a card up on the right side of the screen. I can't measure distances in my head well. Like, I can't tell, hey, it looks like that's 50 feet in another direction. Or he's 2 feet from me. I struggle with measuring things like that accurately. Photophobia is the next thing that really affects my vision, especially outdoors. So photophobia is light sensitivity, and I have it because my iris lacks the pigment that normally protects your eye from UV light. It helps filter it out before it comes into your eye. And I struggle on days that are sunny, days that are cloudy, in areas with lots of reflection from, say, sand, water, ice, snow, and asphalt as well. I squint even with sunglasses and a hat, and squinting just really...
Oh, I remember when I was boarding back in the mid-90s, I actually got blinded temporarily from snow or sun reflecting off of snow. It was crazy. Like, being blind now, it's all black or a couple shades lighter of black in one eye, blah, 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 whatever. But to be blind white? Oh, man, it was crazy. And Danny said in the chat, I wanted to get this. Oh, yeah, that would be insane.
Limits my vision. It limits my vision field as well. I've described photophobia in great detail in a playlist called Photophobia and Light Sensitivity. I will link it in a card up in the right hand corner of the screen, and I will link that one below. Check it out if you want to learn more about photophobia and you want to learn more tips and tricks and just to see how I manage photophobia in my day-to-day life.
Okay. Now, normally I'd pause here. Hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Yep. About halfway through. And then I would tell you guys to go to Danny Marie AUC's YouTube channel and watch the video there. That way you can give her YouTube algorithm credit so they know people are watching. Oh no. My finger twitched and I hit a key and I don't know which one. Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh no. What just happened? Let me reload. What happened? Oh goodness. Where am I? I either hit you or I. This is crazy. Wait, let's go text fields. Go back to the top. Search. Holy cow. Okay, I don't know what key I hit. So go to my history. White cane. Okay. Dude. Where's the video player? I don't understand. Okay, let's just click on it again.
Another reason
There we
I
go.
really need a white
Okay,
cane
anyway.
is...
What was I saying before I completely got lost? Show cars. Oh, yeah. So we're halfway through. Usually what I'd say is go to her channel, watch the video, finish watching it, give it a like and a thumbs up and all that great stuff, and subscribe. Or would you guys rather me finish the video now or go on to the next one? Because I got a couple more. I agreed to the description. Yeah, she did good on that. That's why I wanted to say that. Hey, Mr. Frosty, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Keep it frosty. Keep it frosty. Where's my eCam? Oh, that's what I want. Okay, let's do this. Because I want to get at least one more in channel review that I was asked to do. And then show some of my video game progress on Swamp. It's really cool. Oh yeah, here we go. Jobs and positivity with blind people or something like that. Seeing the positive in job. Okay, so this is a channel called Hope Rouge. Here we go.
Hi everybody on YouTube. Hi. This is Hope again today. I want to talk about the topic of
what just happened?
Of like firing people. Like when someone does something wrong. For example,
fire him.
Like the Minneapolis Police Department.
Uh-oh.
I've been hearing things that they want to like fire the whole police department.
Uh-oh.
And that's just wrong. Just because one person or 4 people did something bad doesn't mean the whole police force.
There seems to be this movement going on where people are trying to get rid of police altogether. And if you guys want to know how anarchy works, we're on the way. Get your guns and bullets. Buy them while you can.
Bad. It's almost like they're treating them like they're 2. Like a whole class of kids. Like, oh, you guys did something wrong, so we're going to fire every one of you because you did.
There are kind of 2 aspects to this. I don't know if she gets into it, but there is the systemic racism aspect of, policies that are established in a police station, which usually go back to the opening of a police station, which, it's only been 56 years since Martin Luther King Jr. stood with Lyndon B. Johnson when he wrote the law, right? So a lot of police stations have been around longer than that. So the policies exist from a day when profiling was okay and blacks were guilty, period. That was it. Oh, you drank out of that water fountain? Busted. You're not in the 4th seat from the back and farther back? Busted. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's more to it. There needs to be a complete overhaul of certain police policies.
They're bad. And that's just not cool. You just can't go punish a whole police force just because 4 people did something wrong. That was horrendous.
Is she talking about the JF incident, do you guys think? Was that in Minneapolis? I don't remember.
If they do that, think about this. Think about what that's going to put on their records as cops. Like if they want to go join another police force in another town.
It won't do
They
anything.
can't make...
This is the most publicized incident of firing police that they're like, oh, you were there. You're hired.
A difference with that on their record? Like... I mean, would you want to hire a cop or someone that got fired just because from a police department because...
They will find that they weren't involved, they weren't part of the 4, blah, 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 blah. Anyway.
They didn't even actually...
I'm just stating my thoughts and my opinions.
Do anything, and they just...
Not saying she's wrong, not saying I'm right, or vice versa, just shooting the shit. I'm joining in the conversation, as Independently Blonde would say.
Fired them just because 4 cops were bad? That's not cool.
You're fired.
If we want to lift people up, we can't just punish everyone because 1 or 4
Oh, good night, Danny. You're welcome. Yeah, of course, anytime.
people do something
Thanks for
wrong.
hanging out.
It's just like in any job, really.
Frosty, thanks
I
for
mean,
coming in, man.
seriously.
Go to bed. You're tired. You're very tired.
This is like outrageous. You people cannot do that. That's just wrong. That's like putting labels on people, and it's just not
Thanks,
right.
Nicole.
It's just so not cool. And
Thanks.
if we gotta support all
Troopers. Real trooper. What? You're getting more cheese balls, Blind Toes? You nut. You nut. Oh, no, Nicole. You're gonna do the cheese ball thing? You guys are nutty.
That's like putting labels on people, and it's just not right. It's just so not cool. And if
Chocolate covered books are actually good.
we gotta support all our police forces. There's good cops and there's bad cops.
Yeah.
There's good nurses and doctors and there's bad doctors and nurses.
Oh, yeah. We have a a hospital in Northern California called Rosebud. Its nickname is Deadbud because if you go in there, chances are you're not coming out. And it's a well-known, statewide known fact. Like you just mentioned Deadbud. Everybody knows. Like you don't want to get stuck anywhere in that county because if you go to Rosebud, you dead, bud.
In any field. Counselors, I mean, I don't know, teachers, who knows? Just in any field, anybody could do something wrong. That doesn't mean you can't just, like, punish every person there is. Seriously, you really can't do that. I mean, because you could be missing out on some people that could cause a very big difference in the world in a positive fashion. And in our world, I think we need more positivity, not negativity. But if you fire everyone that does the whole force of any type of job, you're basically saying everyone's bad. Because 1 or 4 people did something wrong. It's not cool. It is so not cool. And I'm just like, I support police forces and I support all jobs. Like, just because someone does something wrong doesn't mean you fire all of everyone in that job. Because you could be missing out on a very positive opportunity of someone that could potentially make a very positively positive influence on people.
I get it. She's got heart, right? So there's nothing wrong with her thoughts and opinions, especially if you are or not limited to the information that you have on hand to speak about it. Because a lot of us do, at first, do what's called a knee-jerk reaction, right? An emotional reaction. And it's hard to step back in that moment and say, wait a second, hold on. Let me get my logic cap on. Okay, I was thinking emotionally. There we go. And then you can step back and start looking at all the aspects and all the perspectives of what's going into the story and the history and what built up, what's going to come, that sort of thing. We need an overhaul. The system needs an overhaul flat out. Blood out. How you like me now? I'm the shit that moves crowds. So, Hope Rouge and Blind Toes. Game seeming link for them. Oh, the chocolate covered bug. Yeah, dude. I think you actually like them though. Like, it depends. If you go with the scorpion, they got ants, of course. Tarantula. At least that's what we can get here in Cali. What was next? What is... I'm going to save the other reviews that I only have one other review. So I'm going to save that for next week because I didn't realize what time it was. And I really want to show you guys. I really want to show you guys. Really want to show you guys something. Oh, that's the wrong button. My bad. Okay. I need transition 3. So I'm on 2. I need 3. Okay, here we go. Seconds. Alrighty, welcome back. This is our third and final segment. And this is just a little bonus. If you stuck around this long, you get a bonus. You get a bonus. You know what I'm saying, man? Get a bonus. Where's my share screen? Oh, goodness. Should be on QuickTime. Here we are. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now. If you got headphones, good ones, put them on. If you got earbuds, put them both in because it recorded it really well. I'll give you... Ow. Goodness gracious. That kind of hurt my knuckle. I mean, know what I did. I don't know. Yep. We're going to give them a few seconds. I know. You don't have to. Do not have to yell. I mean, just start the track. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I'm going to force recycle you into oblivion. I'm not eating bugs, faced with tears of joy. Yeah, you know, you don't have to. That's the thing. It's like we don't have to eat bugs anymore, right? But spiders actually taste good. Just saying. Just saying. All right, you guys got your headbuds? Headbuds. You guys going to dead boat with your headbuds on? Got your earbuds in, headphones on, because we're gonna start this. I had so much fun doing this. Like I was on Thomas's stream yesterday, twice, matter of fact, and the second time, well, during Nikki's stream. So I went from Thomas to Nikki to Thomas. But during Nikki's stream, they asked me what games did I play. I was like, well, you know, I really started getting into Swamp. Actually started getting good at it, and I pulled it up and started playing it. I just got hooked. I was playing it for the rest of the night. Through Thomas's stream, trying to, you know, talk with them, but I was failing. Yeah, Nicole, it does happen. But, you know, you stick to your guns. The biggest thing is that if you make a mistake in the moment, and let's say it was based off misinformation or just something you misread or misunderstood, and you go back later and you do more research and you find that you were wrong, the second you find that out, just make a retraction video. People love it. And then walk them through your steps that you did to get to your new position on the topic. You'll be fine. Yeah, just tell them how it's going. Oh yeah, that's right, Scorpion. Scorpion's pretty damn good too. Okay, here you go. Or here we go. Got your earbuds in. Check this out.
Leaving northern border. Behind northern check. Leaving behind northern check. Behind northern check.
And there is, I don't know how good they are, but there are graphics to this game. And it's several different settings you can go through. Zoom, inverted colors, a bunch of stuff. So this is a zombie first-person shooter game. It's also a multiplayer online game, so you can actually play with and against people. Now, if you got earbuds or headphones on, you can hear the dude walking from left to right and right to left in front of me. It's really cool. And you got to use the mouse, and that's how you look.
Leaving behind northern border.
Whatever. Took that guy out. Zombie, not guy. Undead guy.
Leaving behind northern check.
Chocolate covered bacon bits. Why did I not think of that? I'm gonna make some.
You have found 12 shotgun shells. Leaving behind northern check. Leaving tree. You have found 12 shotgun shells. Leaving trees. You have found 1 boots. You have found 20 rounds of .45 main menu.
So you hear, this is where I paused the game because they asked me something, and I couldn't focus, so I had to ask them, like, what are you guys talking about? Come on, fast forward. Let's just there we go.
Winchester equipped. It has 0 marble equipped. It has 6 of 6 scope on.
This was cool. This is the one with the scope. This was the first time that I ever used the scope. Obviously, I'm horrible at it.
MP5 equipped. It has 28 of 30 rounds,
like,
and you have 1,367 rounds of 9mm ammo in reserve. East of northern check. Leaving east of northern check. Window. Hallway. You have found 40 rounds of 7.62mm at kitchen. Hallway. Bedroom. You have found 1 medkit. You have found bedroom. 34 kills. Accuracy of current location is bedroom. 45.4% health. You are not wearing any armor. Field kit equipped. It has 1 of 4 meds. Your health is 65 points, which is 65%. Field kit equipped. It has 0 of 4 medkits loaded, and you have 20 medkits in reserve. Field kit equipped. It has 0 of 4 medkits loaded, and you have 20 medkits in reserve.
Now, the reason why I kept saying that is because, like, I was like, well, I've got 20 medkits in reserve. How do I get to them? Oh, yeah, reload. Just like you were to reload a game. Duh. There we go. Reload.
Your health is 85 points, which is 85%. Your health is 100 points, which is 100%.
Sounds like I just injected myself. I don't like that sound. Or the feeling.
MP5 equipped. Easy equipped. It has 38 of 45 equipped. Equipped. It has 20 M19 28 equipped. It has 33 of 50 rounds. MP5 equipped. It has 26 of 30 rounds, and you have 1,000. Easy equipped. It has 30 AR-15 equipped. It has 21 of 30 rounds, and you have 1,188 rounds of 5.56mm ammo in reserve. With bedroom.
Wait, what do you mean buzzing? Can you guys not hear the game? Oh, they're flies. They're flies. You know, zombies munching on dead bodies, flies. Yeah, they're just flies.
You have found 20 rounds.
You're gonna eat them with chocolate, but you can't stand them buzzing around you. You're weird.
The .30 caliber ammo.
Just saying. Just pretend every shot that I shoot kills a fly. How about that?
Bedroom.
That's me running into a wall.
Bedroom.
I had my mouse sensitivity way too low. It was at, I just checked tonight, it was at 10%. Which means I'd swipe right, swipe right, swipe right, swipe right to turn 15 degrees. It was annoying.
North. West.
See? Swipe, 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 swipe.
South. West.
And I only go a quarter degree.
Window.
Well, in that case, it was half. Yeah, the tarantulas are good, dude.
South. West.
I hope this is the video that I pulled up the minigun.
Bedroom.
Because
you have found one bedroom.
That was badass.
Bed.
So cool.
Bedroom. Bedroom. Bed. Bedroom. Bed. Bedroom. You have found one medkit. Bed.
Here we go. Oops. What happened? Yo.
Main menu. M16 equipped. It has 20 here on burst fire equipped. It has 24 of 30 rounds. And scope on. M41 equipped. It has 26 of 30 rounds, and you have 1,173 rounds of 5.56 millimeters ammo in reserve.
The feeling of this gun, the sound of it too, just yeah.
Window. Behind southern check. Leaving behind southern check. Southern border. Leaving southern border.
Very true.
Behind southern check.
Big source of protein.
Leaving behind southern check. Southern border. Leaving southern border. Behind southern check. Leaving behind southern check.
That was a headshot, but
southern border.
No, it wasn't.
Leaving southern border. Behind southern check. Leaving behind southern check. You have found 30 rounds of 9 millimeters at behind southern check.
What the heck?
Leaving behind southern check.
I'm trying to join ya.
Southern border.
That way there's more people playing.
Leaving southern border. You have found 12 shotgun shells.
Apparently I can't join the heists.
Trees.
That sucks. Oh, there we go. I can join. Tristan. I think that phrase is dead.
Leaving trees.
That mocking phrase is dead. I'm gonna retire it. I just retired it. It's gone. Out of my mind. Down the brain hole, the memory hole.
You have found 12 shotgun shells.
So if you remember where things are as far as the map goes, like where flies are in relation to the shack, which has a generator or a buzzing light or something like that, the trees that you can run into and around, then there's a whole map beyond that, and it actually becomes pretty fun once you learn it. You're very well aware that you're very weird. Thank you. You're welcome.
Leaving behind northern check. You have found 30 rounds of 5.56 millimeters ammo. 7 loaded and 1,025 total rounds of .45 ACP ammo, for your round 45. You have found...
Maybe it was a different video. I have 3 videos that I recorded.
You have found 20 rounds of .45 ACP ammo.
I just didn't want to make super long videos. And then have to scrub through.
Leaving trees. You have found 1 medkit.
Clips that want.
Eastern border.
Which, if you haven't done so, in the link, no, rewind that, in the description box below, there's a link to my gamer channel where I will upload such said such clips like before, where you can click on and watch with no
Taking enemy fire. Greetings. Understood. With me. No can do.
Now,
objective met.
Is I was thinking this is kind of like if you make noise, the zombies are gonna hear you. Because I wanted them to come to me so I could kill them.
Objective met. Greetings. We've got casualties. Heads up. Proceed with caution. Heads up.
That almost
I've got
sounds
point.
like Joe Rogan.
With me.
Doesn't it? Doesn't that sound like Joe Rogan?
Leaving eastern border. First fire. Suppressor on. Vector equip. It has 23 of 25 rounds, and you have 1,040 rounds of .45 ACP ammo in reserve.
Yeah, Nicole, once I really started to understand the mechanics of it, it became really fun. Oh my god, I've been offline for 3 hours already. Oof. Oof, papa. Oof, papa. So what I'll do, actually, guys, is I'll go ahead and end out now. Excuse me. And I'll do a separate stream where it's just... I haven't done a gaming stream in, what, 4 or 5 days? So that's what I'll do. But... Ecamm live. So yeah, I want to thank you guys all for being here. It's been a blast. It's been a yeah, that's what I just said, dude. And then I'm gonna play the intro after that, so you don't have to freak out about it. No, it is just what I just said it is. And whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing, Original Albino. Much appreciated. And thanks to all of you guys in the chat. It's been a blast. Like it always has. So, with that being said, this is the Theory of Blind Man. Love is blind. Keep it blind. And check out my new outro.
Thank you in darkness. I appreciate it in darkness.